in this game. We've dipped into the second tier of Italian football, and we've got this game. I'm Martin Tyler, incidentally, and Alan Smith is the other voice you're about to hear. Alan.
Delighted to be here.
Alan, give us the benefit of your insight on the home side.
Well, a draw and a loss opening two games, it's relegation form, and this is a team that we expected to finish comfortably mid-table, so need to turn it around.
Loro Leopardi is the match referee. Off we go with the kickoff. We've got here, Alan, is the away team. A little dip in form, 2 defeats in a row.
Well, it's kind of one that you can endure during the course of a season, but you just want to make sure it doesn't go on for too long.
On to the attack now. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. That's a wasted throw, he's given it straight to the opposition. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Mora. Makes a challenge here. Good forward play from them. Mora. Giampiero Pinzi. Tackle here. Well, they're in a good position here. He's got it back again from his teammate. Shots on here. And they put away the first goal of the game.
The keeper's clawing away to his left, but he's hit it really hard, the goal scorer there, first time.
Let's see the replay now. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Alan McInally wants to join us now. He's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a goal for the home team. 27 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Spotted that well and intercepted. Could be dangerous. Crosses in. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Going for goal! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
Well, he's not exactly louped it, has he? I just wonder about the keeper there, over the top of him.
Another angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Looking to play behind a clear corner. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. That's well wide. Let's look at it again.
Well, it's gone top of the goal through the middle. Keeper might be asking himself questions there.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Good through pass. Shot on! Oh, well saved. And that will be a corner. Coley. Referee points for a corner. Coming up, another look at that save.
He's a master at getting his angles right, isn't he, this goalkeeper?
There's the ball in. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 was the score at the halfway mark. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance, actually.
Whistle from the referee, and we're off and running again for the second half. Gone out over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Routine for the keeper. And it's been one of those deals with Juventus where we heard rumours, we heard all sorts of gossip about it. Actually, it has now been signed.
It's a statement of intent, isn't it? Around £35 million for this lad, but he's got good talent, good credentials.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Attacking now. Shots on here. Not settling for what they've got here, even though they're in the lead. It is going to be a change here, and it looks like a strategic one. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. Here's the chance. Oh, great work by the keeper. It's a corner. Keeps it going well. Chance to get the ball in the box. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Well read by the defender. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Now here's a chance. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
It was a nasty roll of the ankle. He went right over on it, but he has carried on, so I think he's unlikely to come off.
Well, Jeff, thank you for that update. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. On the attack here. Good play, but they've lost the ball now. And the wonderful chance! Oh, he's in again, but not this time, not a second goal. The goalkeeper sorted that.
Yeah, well played the keeper there, because he was second favourite, and he did well.
Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Definitely a throw in there. It is all about the team, not the individuals, but forwards are the most individual players in many ways, certainly single-minded, and he's got himself a goal and he'll be happy. And shoots! Splendid goal here.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.
Goalkeeper nowhere to be seen.
No, he just seemed to lose his bearings completely, Martin. A really odd one for him.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Free kick given by the ref. There's good progress with this attack. Offside. The officials clearly in agreement. And that's a straightforward offside decision. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. The ref blows for the free kick. Camara! Just 1 minute left on the clock. Into the attacking third. Good challenge here. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost, and they now got to get back and try and make sure they don't concede themselves.
It's a comprehensive win by 3-0. That's the final whistle.
Well, at times you thought they got a bit greedy, but why not? I mean, if you're on top of an opponent like they were here today, rub it in.
Well, they did. They were ruthless, weren't they? They rubbed their faces into the dirt, and it is the hallmark of a top side.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
They've lost the ball in a bad area. Going for goal! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Got it back again from his teammate. Shots on here. And they put away the first goal of the game. Shot on! Oh, well saved.
Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Hellas Verona with 9 points. In third, La Spezia with 7 points. In sixth, Frosinone with 5 points. In seventh, Vicenza with 5 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Terni.
In this game, we've dipped into the second tier of Italian football, and we've got this game. I'm Martin Tyler, incidentally, and Alan Smith is the other voice you're about to hear. Alan.
Delighted to be here.
Well, there's quite an edge, isn't there, I think, to the rivalry between these two teams. I think we're going to see a match of real passion as well as skill. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
And Verona are going to line up for this game like this. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come overall defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Pantaloncini is our referee for this game. Terrific entertainment on offer here, I'm sure, as the game gets underway. Gianpaolo Pazzini. Here's a chance to attack. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least. Camara. Alan McInally's our man, watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's a goal for the visitors. 6 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Makes a challenge here. Good defending. Well, that's a clever little clip into a teammate. Good interception. Through pass. Letting the shot go! Back into play off the crossbar. Romulo. Tackle here. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Tisano. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. Challenges for the ball. Attacking now. That's a good spot by the defender. Goal news from Navarra.
It's a goal for the visitors. 27 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Trying to thread it through here. Defender to it first. Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're going for a fourth consecutive victory.
And they've defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Got the tackle in. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. This with a chance to go into the lead now. We'll see what sort of system they use to defend the corner.
Throw in here. Pisano. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Camara. On the attack here. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Giampiero Pinzi. We've got 2 added minutes. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Trying to get the cross in, well blocked by the defender. Corner coming up. Top-class save and top-class camera work here.
Yeah, it was. I'm sure the striker thought he'd scored there.
Well, that's the sort of corner that frustrates the coaches, because they obviously have... And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0 at the break.
Well, it hasn't been the best, Alan, but you never know. That's the thing about live football. A moment of magic could come in the second half. Let's hope so.
Well, let's hope so, yeah. Mediocre really wouldn't do it justice. It's been pretty flat, pretty dull, and the fans have hardly got off the seats.
Well, we're up and running again for the second half. No change in the weather, I'm sad to say. The sky's still heavy and the rain's still falling.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And the cross comes in now.
Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Easy work for the keeper here.
The home team about to make a change. There's some potential in this move. To put them in front.
Oh, well saved. Corner given.
One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. Gianpaolo Pazzini. It's going to be a substitute. Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration to try and improve the team. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Good through pass. Well, here comes the support. Space to cross the ball now. There's the ball in. They cope with it well defensively. Throw in now. Nicely played through ball. And here's the shot. Great stop. And it's going to be a throw here. Well, we've got a substitution now. Camara. He's got his shot off now. Well, he got it all wrong in the end with the opportunity to put his team in front.
Oh, if you want a chance to go ahead, you want that kind of chance. How on earth did he miss it?
Headed down to a teammate. Excellent passing, great interplay. And in comes the header. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Came in with a challenge. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Supporting player alongside. And the away team want to make a change. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Slide rule pass there. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Made the challenge well. Bonazzoli, still 7 minutes left on the clock. Attacking now. And the cross coming in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. And he heads it for goal. Very good stop here. And it's a headed effort at goal. It's a very good game here, a tight one. They're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Coley. On the attack here. Looking to play his teammate through. There goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got... And that's the end of the game. And it's finished goalless. Well, for periods of this game, Alan, they dominated the ball. And they didn't take it into a winning position.
I think they were always positive in possession, though, Martin. They didn't try those incisive one-touch passes quite enough.
Benevento 1, Perugia 2, Novara 0, Terni 1, Pisa 0, Avellino 0. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Hellas Verona with 10 points. In second, La Spezia with 10 points. In seventh, Frosinone with 6 points. In eighth, Vicenza with 6 points. Fourth bottom, Avellino with 2 points.
In this game, we've dipped into the second tier of Italian football, and we've got this game. I'm Martin Tyler, incidentally, and Alan Smith is the other voice you're about to hear. Alan.
Delighted to be here.
What about the away team today, Alan?
Yeah, I think a predictable start for this side. A team that we build as a mid-table one at the start of the season, and fulfilling those expectations at the moment.
Brescia looking to improve on last week's result, the last game, when they were at home, and they were held at home when they played it against Verona.
Yeah, it was a bit of a turgid affair, Martin, wasn't it? No goals to show. I think we might get a few here, but I think it'll still be a draw.
Guido Pantaloncini is our referee for this game. Off we go with the kickoff. And it's Coley. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Well, that'll be a throw. Could be dangerous. They've set it up well for the cross. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Return pass. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. One or two players are warming up. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Well, we've got an injured player now, and the referee has called a halt. An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed his punishment. He's going to show a card now, but he wanted that previous attack to at least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he is one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work, and showed his experience there.
There's a chance for the substitute to make his mark on the game. The injured player will have to go off. Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Intercepted well. Good challenge. Building steadily here, keeping possession. To take the lead, and that's the goal that puts them in front. Shows if you do the difficult thing in the right areas and it comes off, this is what happens. You get a great goal.
Sometimes you see somebody beat a couple of opponents and then it comes to nothing, but this fella made sure he had an end product to that. Wonderful bit of skill.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. It goes out wide again. Well, it's got away from him. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Lazzari. It's looking good, this move. And here's the shot. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Giampiero Pinzi. Alan McInally's our man, watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's a goal for the home team. 33 minutes played. 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Daniele Cassia. Challenges for the ball. Into the attacking third. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Now here's a chance to show how good they are at corners and maybe increase their advantage. We want to see that goal again, don't we?
Well, he's just flown off his boot into the top right. A contender for goal of the season, that.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. He could cross it from here. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Comes in strongly. And that pass, just subtle little clip pass in, really. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. Lazzari. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time. Start of the second half for you. Keep you right up to date during this match with what's going on elsewhere. And here's Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for the visitors. 47 minutes played. 2-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. In quickly. That's a turnover of possession here. We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball's just run straight out over the touchline. Stop the game for the free kick. Now they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. It'll be a throw. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Well, let's pause for a moment to let in Alan McInally here with some goal news.
It's a goal for the home team. 62 minutes played. 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Nice interplay between the two of them. Quick word from our man Alan McInally elsewhere about a red card in his game.
It's a red card for the home team. They're down to 10 men. 69 minutes played. It remains 0-0.
Cheers, Alan. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Where there's life, there's hope, but there's not much life in the game.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see the opposition manager put another centre-half on here to try and cope with this aerial bombardment that's about to come, I think.
And he gives it back to it. Comes in with a tackle. He's got support here. Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Verona. 79 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Opportunity now. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. He's had a go here. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's the glaring miss.
Yankee. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Brilliant football from this team. And now the shot! What a fine save. It's a corner kick, and that means a chance. Well, it's been very even. That's the way it's looked to us as a game, and the possession stats certainly confirm that.
Yeah, I think if I had to guess at it, I would probably go. It's been about 50-50 in terms of possession.
There's some potential in this move. This might be it. Very good stop here. Just the one goal in it, but they've got a corner and a chance to add to that one-goal advantage very late in this match. You want to have another look at that one, Alan, I guess.
Well, you've got to admire that. That is wonderful.
Three minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Attacking now. And here's the shot. He's kept it out. Now, not long to go. And another goal would wrap it all up. Good defending. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Very little time to go. Another goal would wrap it up. They're torn between going for goal from the corner or just running down the clock. But if they score, that'll guarantee victory. Shots on here. He's blocked that well. And shoots! Well, he's in again, but not this time, not a second goal. The goalkeeper sorted that.
Yeah, well played the keeper there, because he was second favourite, and he did well to stop that.
And that's the end of the match at 1-0. It was really close, right up to the final whistle, but they've got across the finishing line with their noses just in front.
I'd be relieved about that, because the opposition pushed them all the way. It was a cracking contest.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan?
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him at the vital moment now when he grabbed that goal.
Building steadily here, keeping possession.
But puts them in front. Shows if you do the difficult thing in the right areas and it comes off, this is what happens. You get a great goal.
Sometimes you see somebody beat a couple of opponents and then it comes to nothing, but this fella made sure he had an end product to.
And here's the shot. There's some potential in this move. This might be it. Very good stop here.
Avellino 0, Novara 3. Latina 1, La Spezia 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Hellas Verona with 13.
Well, two teams that have started well this season, Martin, both high up the table, playing with a fair bit of confidence and a chance for one of them to go even higher today.
Brescia look a really good side these days. They're gunning for another win after that away victory against Vicenza.
Yeah, I mean, it was a decent 1-0 victory. Didn't concede too many chances, but for some reason, I can't see them repeating it. I think they'll lose here.
So we'll restart with a throw-in. Return pass. And in he goes with the tackle. Referee's right on the spot here. He's going to stand for no nonsense with this team. Well, the card he's produced is a red one, and he's not shirked his responsibilities early in this game.
Well, I think some might feel that he's been a little rash there because it is early in the game, and I think he might have been able to give a yellow.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. Got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper, he can put them in front. Throw in to come. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Into the attacking third. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. And he could get away here. Got to be. First goal's always a crucial goal, and they've just got it.
And that's gone like a torpedo into the bottom right-hand corner. What a shot.
And here is another angle on that goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. And the referee's letting it go. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He had to clear it even at the expense of a corner. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for, and the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
And heads it towards goal. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. And the referee says, free kick. Rash, Alan, reckless.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Could be dangerous. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response. Shot on! That had equaliser written all over it.
Well, when you see him this season, he's finished harder chances than that. I don't think he can believe it.
There's some potential in this move. Well, here comes the support. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. It's a passing game, and... oh, chance! And they have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Came close, the goalkeeper actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
Restarting at 2-0. Well, it's a tough place to visit this, but the away team today come here in good heart, Alan. They've won their last 2 games.
Yeah, they should be in good heart. And as you say, it won't be easy, but they're in impressive form.
Attacking well here. Well, good through ball. He's had a go here. Well, it's a long way off target. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Pizzi! Almost grazing the top of the crossbar. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is 2-0. Well, the hosts are winning here, and they're winning well at half-time.
You would imagine so. I think for the manager, it's just a question of making sure everybody stays focused, switched on.
Well, it's time for a change now up front. And the one goal that he scored isn't going to spare him getting substituted here.
No, he's played his part, but that time in the match now where his manager, I think, wants an injection of pace just to try and stretch those defenders.
And it's going to be his throw here. Challenges for the ball. And he could get away here. No need to stop the play there because they got the ball and they can use the advantage. Gonna try one now. It'll be a throw. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. And that will be a goal kick. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench. A timely challenge. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Into the attacking third. And there is some backup for him in this position. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Saw the pass coming and got there first. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Good through pass. And that's given away possession. And it will be their throw. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. Got to be. Well, that's his best save, probably, of the day. We haven't quite seen his A game, have we, up to this point?
No, redeemed himself a little bit there. He's had butterfingers quite often, but safe hands there.
Here's a chance to attack. In quickly, closed him down well. The cross doesn't come in. Good defending. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. And here's the shot. It's hit the post and in for a goal. Well, it swerved a bit at the end. It might have been going wide initially, but it's hit the inside of the post into the back of the net.
Yeah, and when you do hit them with that kind of accuracy, there's just no chance for the goalkeeper, no chance at all.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. The countdown is on. We're into 9 minutes now. A timely challenge. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Could be dangerous. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
And the ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. It's a passing game, and oh, chance, and they have scored, and they do lead now by 2, and they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. Came close to goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well, good through ball. He's had a go here. Well, it's a long way off target. And here's the shot. It's hit the post and in for a goal. Well, it swerved a bit at the end. It might have been going wide initially, but it's hit the inside of the post into the back of the net.
Yeah, and when you do hit them with that kind of accuracy, there's just no chance for the goalkeeper, no chance at all.
Vicenza 1, Hellas Verona 0. Pisa 1, Latina 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Hellas Verona with 13 points. In second, Frosinone with 12 points. In fifth, Pisa with 11 points. In sixth, La Spezia with 11 points. Bottom of the table, Avellino with 2 points. Third bottom, Terni with 4 points.
Hi there, Alan Smith. Hi there to everybody from both of us, and welcome to this big match today. Alan, it's the away team we look at now, in your opinion, please.
I think you have to applaud the way that they've started this season. I thought they would finish mid-table, and they might still do that, but as it is, they're looking a little higher than that at the moment.
And the match official is Alessandro Vecchiocina. And it's the start of the game here. Now Pele. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. On the attack here. And it's a header. He's made the save. Good pass, getting it forward. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Got the tackle in. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Coley. Little piece of interplay between the two. Doing well to keep the ball. Strong challenge. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. They're shouting from the sidelines to try and get the referee to let the injured player back on. He looks okay now, which is great.
Yeah, I think he does. He doesn't seem to be any after effects, and he'll be a big boost.
Saw the goal and went for it. Didn't hit it cleanly at all. Injuries are an occupational hazard, but you always feel sorry for a player who's picked up a knock. He's got to go off, but it's a chance for the substitute.
Yeah, it is. This is where a strong bench comes into it, increasingly so these days.
Latina 2, Novara 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Hellas Verona with 13 points. In third, Frosinone with 12 points. In fourth, La Spezia with 12 points. In 6th, Pisa with 11 points. Bottom of the table, Avellino with 2 points. Third bottom, Terni with 4 points.